And then the other thing we talked about was you can work for 20 years building your soil up to be the, in your opinion, our opinion, my opinion, whatever, the greatest field health ever. And then the ground sells. The guy down the road that chisel plows every year buys it.
Yep.
And there it goes.
Yep.
Not that soil health is not to be observed or a goal to be obtained. But I mean, gosh dang, man, it's like we're at the point of the year where we're burned out. Combines are starting to roll. I say burned out. Combines are starting to roll. It's going to be a surprising harvest in a lot of areas. But we're on this market trend where everyone said there's no way the crop looks that good. There's no way the crop looks that good. Doesn't matter because prices are going to do what prices are going to do because farmers don't matter when it comes to determining what the world says crops are going to do. And then you've got, okay, where's it going with this?
I'm in this industry and I don't even know where you're going with it.
So planning for 2024. Thank you.
5.
How do so we're going to plant the crop. We're going, Ben, just tell me what you're going to do in 25. Recover this for me.
I don't even know where you were going. What were we talking about before that?
Serious?
Great.
I got so lost trying to understand what you were trying to talk about.
Okay.
Or profits.
Profits, soil health, $1 million on a disc.
Oh.
That's the title of the podcast. $1 million on a disc.
Yeah.
There's
so much.
How far will you sacrifice principle for will you
there
go
is
under?
So much people do things out of sheer, I just won't do that. Like, Josh, here, take a sip of this coffee. Nope, I do not do coffee. $1 billion to take a sip of this coffee. Nope, I won't do coffee. That's how ridiculous. That's how ridiculous some of these things are. So letting go of it has to be this way is probably number one at making money in low markets. Set your moral compass where you're going. Just because you have to crick around a bush in the road doesn't mean you're going to go completely off.
I can see it. Stay in the middle of the road. There's a bush. I will not go around it.
I'm dying. I will die right here.
There are farmers that do that.
Yeah. And that's it. Go around it. Yeah, it's off your path. You're going to do something you don't want to do, but you'll get back on if you can get around the damn bush. There's people stand there and starve to death behind that bush.
And cover croppers get all wound up about it, but dude, tillage guys are the same way.
Yeah.
It's going to blow if I work the ground. They're going to work the ground and it blows. Well, we're just going to work it again.
Yep.
Work it again. Tillage guys do the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't really matter your practice. It's either I am all cover crops and I will never own a piece of metal, or I am all tillage and I will never plant a cover crop. We're all at fault no matter what, because there isn't one way to do anything. Like, there's no perfect way. I would love to own that equipment company if there was one perfect way. There's not.
Yeah. So that'd be number one in making money in a low market. Get off your trail if you have to. Don't die on that hill. That's dumb.
Yeah.
It's a business. Because if you go broke, your guy that comes to replace you will do whatever the hell it takes. And he don't give a crap what your moral compass was. And nobody else in the market or anything else cares either.
Yeah.
So I do hear that a lot too with farms. Although who's going to plant corn like that? Nobody in the market gives a rat's ass about what your lifestyle's like. All they care about is where the market moves. Because they make money down, they make money up. Movement is money, period. So get off the idea that this has to happen in order for these things to survive. That's not the case. They're going to do whatever they want to do. And that's not a diss to farms. That's just reality of what we have to work with.
Yeah.
So that's number one.
It's not that we don't support a moral compass.
Right.
If you think something is genuinely wrong, don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
there are times you're going to make rough decisions.
Well, and that's the thing. How do you make a rough decision? Do we pull the plug? Do we abandon it? Do we pull a disc out of the hedgerow because now our field's washed?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we did strip till and we got a 9-inch rain and it ran all the dirt out of the strips. We got to smooth it up.
Mm-hmm.
I hate disc and ground. Well, what are you gonna do?
It happens.
What are you gonna do?
Yep.
Now I'm depressed. We got to find hope for 25.
Oh, there's hope in 25. Being proactive marketing, that's one. Trump wins, you know damn well corn's going down. Just get that through your head now. If he wins, it will be a rough year for the market.
Yeah.
Now, there's always programs and payments that come out on top of that tend to buff that out. But if you can position yourself right prior to that happening, you're going to make a ton of money. Just understanding and moving move before you're dead.
Adapt.
Yeah.
Our podcasts about adaptability are always the highest ranked.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. If you can adapt to a down market, just accept a down market.
Yeah.
That's major.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to accept that. I don't want to accept it, but I have to.
Yeah. It's down. It's going to
Yep.
suck. Okay.
Yep. So
Move on.
450. I think I've seen some 480s for an extra possibility. There's money there.
Yeah.
What if it goes to $8? If it goes to $8, you can buy the market. Yeah, it
Or
costs
contract
money.
for the year after.
Yeah.
That's what you told
if
me.
it carries that far.
Sure.
So, get ready for that. Be ready for weather. Watch the weather patterns, things like that. Now, that's hard to do. I could have swore Western Kansas is going to be a desert this year, which it is in some spots, but for my area, it's not.
Very spotty.
Mm-hmm. So, be prepared for that. Get good insurance programs or whatever, cover crop programs. Find ways to make money now. Don't worry about money later. Work off the rate now.
Yeah.
So, which is kind of also contradicting my whole plan ahead thing too. So, but programs and stuff, marketing, you need to be ahead. Farming, agronomics need to work in the rate now. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Plan, but don't have a plan. Have a plan, but be very adaptable.
Very adaptable.
That's how I would put that.